Participant agrees that if selected, they could be buried alive under 12 feet of dirt and could possibly breathe in a significant amount of dust, dirt, and foreign objects that may cause death if participant does not breathe properly. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today for this video, I was just gonna tell you guys a little story. Not really a story, it's just, if you're on YouTube a lot, you've already seen it, you've already heard of it, and I'm talking about the infamous trending McKamey Manor. So, for those of you guys that don't know, McKamey Manor is pretty much, his real name is Russ. McKamey Manor is like the name of like his haunted house. Haunted house is what he calls it, but there's a lot of like controversy around this topic. People are signing petitions to put an end to it, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't even know how to explain what it is. It's not a haunted house. It's literally a legal torture chamber. Like, you sign up for it, you sign this 40-page waiver that says all the things that he is allowed to do, and no matter how hurt you are, he will not be held liable for any injuries that happen to you. I'm gonna read some of like the main statements in this waiver that you agree to that are honestly in itself like fucking sick. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not kidding, it's just, like, the thing about McKamey Manor is that I heard about him years ago, right? And I remember when I first heard about him, like, his haunted house was extreme, but it wasn't to that extent. Like, it was extreme, but I would still do it, you know? Like, yeah, they were still allowed to touch you, but it went as far as like throwing like, you know, water with some like color on it, you know, or, you know, they could like shove you a little bit, but it wasn't even that extreme. Like, I saw the videos, it was a regular walk through house, things would pop out at you, they would throw water on you, things like that. So it was to the point where it's like, okay, you know, if you're into that things like that, which I am, honestly, I'm all about that horror shit, like, cool, I would do it. But I feel, and I think I've heard other people like that are into haunted houses, it's like at some point it's not enough anymore and you just need more. And just that concept alone to me is like sickening, because it reminds me of like psychopaths, like sociopaths. Like, it reminds me of how someone starts, like, how a serial killer starts killing animals and then that's not enough anymore, so they start killing humans. Like, the thing with him, it's like he doesn't even charge to go into the house. Like, all you need to do is take dog food. So I'm like, if you're not even making any profit out of this, it's like you must get some type of high off of it, you know? Like, you have to be like on a wait list. I know some people are like on a full like year-long wait list, and you have to get cleared by a doctor to make sure that you're able to participate in like extreme activity, which obviously that's like not even close to what happens to you in there. But, and then you also have to sign the 40-page waiver. But the thing is, he calls you, so he does like a video chat interview with you, and he interviews you, and then you have to tell him why you think you are capable of being put through what he's about to put you through. And the thing about him is like, he even tells you, he's like, you don't want to do this, like, you don't want to do this, like, no you don't. And I've seen videos of people that are literally like, yes I do, yes I do, and if I tell you to stop, don't let me, if I tell you to quit, don't let me, this and that. And he's like, oh, I won't. So it's like, the thing with him, it's like, he does not sugarcoat shit. Like, I mean, I know there's some people that are saying that the videos that he posts aren't really fully disclosing everything that happens in there, and I'm sure that's true, but even just on what's already shown in the videos, why would you want to put yourself through that? Like, if you guys have never seen them, like, look it up on YouTube, look up McKamey Manor movies, and you will see the shit that goes down, and it's crazy. Like, some people have even lost consciousness. Some guy had a heart attack. He cannot be held liable for any of it because you signed the waiver. I'm gonna read some of the things that you agree to, but it's crazy. Usually, like, you know, he interviews you and he's telling you like, no, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do this, and that. Because once you're in, he's not letting you out until he wants to let you out, unless you're like on the brink of death, literally. Like, unless you're about to take your last breath, then he'll be like, okay, maybe we should stop. But you could be up in there up until 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours, I believe. And if you do make it to 10 hours, there is a $20,000 reward, and no one has ever made it up to 10 hours. Someone even quit after like, I think 5 minutes of being in. They said like no, but I don't even think they let her out, honestly, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, I think the furthest someone has made is like 8.5 or 9 hours. That's like the furthest they made it. And the crazy thing about it too is that I wonder, it's like he's not making any profit from it. Like, his wife even said that he's spent almost his entire life savings on making these houses, you know, on making the haunted house. So honestly, like, the fact that he, like, all you have to do to get in, like, is obviously get like cleared by a doctor, interview with him, sign the waiver, and take dog food. That's all he, like, it's no money, not 5, not 10, not 20, nothing. You have to pay $0. All you have to take is dog food, because he has dogs, and then he also donates it to like some like shelters and things like that. Really, I feel like the only thing that he gets out of it is just pure pleasure. And I don't know if that's sexual pleasure. I don't know what kind of pleasure that is, because I don't know if he's making profit from other people. I don't know if he's selling those videos to other people, but it's like, how do you have $20,000 in your bank account to give somebody, but you don't make any money off of this, and you're a wedding singer for your full-time job? Like, first of all, those are just creepy facts already, the fact that he's a wedding singer. But I'm sure that doesn't make you that much money, so where are you getting income from? Like, what are you doing with these videos? Like, what are you really getting out of it? And the crazy part is that he's even said himself, I would not go through my own haunted house. And they said, why? He said, because I'm not stupid. So I feel like the thing with him is like, if you go and if you volunteer, he literally thinks you're an idiot. Like, and honestly, like, not to be messed up, but like, I mean, like, if you're into that, do you? But like, he literally thinks you're an idiot for going to his own like business or whatever the hell, hobby or whatever. And I know some of like the workers like punch you, they can gag you, they can make you eat your own throw up, they can they can like submerge your head into like toilet water filled with feces, they can make you eat cockroaches, slugs, worms, whatever they want, pretty much they can make you do. And people have tried to place charges against him, but that waiver saves his ass. And the only thing I don't understand is I saw this video of people, there was 3 people going through the process of signing the waiver, but before they even signed it, his workers were already hitting them, punching them in the face. Like, it was just sick. But like, here are some of the things that say. It says, participant agrees that if selected, they will come in contact with a variety of live poisonous animals. It is a participant's responsibility not to panic or agitate the animals. If a participant is bitten, it is because a participant made a sudden movement within a confined, secured environment. Participant agrees that if selected, they could be buried alive under 12 feet of dirt and rock, to which they will have a limited amount of air, and that they will have to figure out how to escape, and they could possibly breathe in a significant amount of dust, dirt, and foreign objects that may cause death if participant does not breathe properly or hold their breath at the right time. You're literally signing your life away. Like, literally, like, because that's the thing that scares me about him. It's like, okay, whatever, he gets pleasure off of this sick ass shit, but I'm scared that if he really is sick in the head, this shit won't be enough one day, and one day he's just gonna say fuck it. And there's nothing scarier than someone that just does not care about the consequences, because they will do whatever the hell it takes to get that, to get off, pretty much. Participant fully understands and agrees that they may come in contact with carbon monoxide poisoning with regard to use of artificial fog. Participant fully understands and agrees that once participant enters McKamey Manor, there is no quitting unless serious physical or psychological injury is present. But the thing is, he gets to decide when significant amount of damage is. Whether, like, he gets to decide when enough is enough, and you don't. Participant fully understands that injuries may occur during their tour of McKamey Manor, which may include but not limited to head, neck, and back injuries, death, stroke, traumatic brain injury, brain aneurysms, cerebral or retinal hemorrhage, subdural hematoma, loss of consciousness, whiplash, harmful heart reaction, nausea, headache, dizziness, lacerations, broken or sprained bones, torn ligaments, bleeding wounds, scrapes, and or cuts, heat strokes, or drowning, and does not hold McKamey Manor liable. Reading this, why would you sign it? The fact that it says death, it's like, okay, you may die, but if you do die, it ain't on me, sis. Like, this is why, like, I feel bad when I see it, because I feel like some of these people that agreed to go, like, are like, that need some type of help. You know, I don't think they truly, like, understand what they're getting themselves into, because I know some people have said that what they show in the YouTube videos aren't even, like, close to what really goes down. So I don't know, it's just crazy. Participant fully understands and agrees that their tour may include the use of hypodermic needles, zappers, tasers, or dog shock collars. Participant fully understands and agrees that various fluids such as food coloring, grease, theatrical blood, or other liquids may be placed in participants' mouths. It is a participant's responsibility to not swallow. Participant agrees to and understands that they might come in contact with electrical stimulation. Participant understands for this specific show only that participant is being offered a safe phrase. It is up to the participant to use this phrase due to their weakness if they feel they need such a weak precaution as a safe phrase. Sorry, it's blurry, but pretty much he's saying you will be provided a safe word if you feel like you're a little bitch. Pretty much what he's saying. But I've heard that he does not let you use your safe word. I've heard that you can say it, but you know, once you're in there, you still sign that he gets to decide when you come out.
Anymore.
Don't give me no water.
I can't do it
Cry
anymore.
now?
I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore.
So there's really no safe word. And this is where the whole speculation of him broadcasting this somewhere else, because you're kind of signing to it. So the very last one. Participant agrees that their entire tour will be viewed by a live audience in Las Vegas, the Philippines, and or Thailand, and that they will act appropriately. McKamey Manor is using this for torture, PORN. That last rule, that just gives it out. He is profiting. If it's not for his own pleasure, he's using this for other people, other sick ass people that get off on seeing people being tortured. And you never know, they might be a live chat or something where they're telling them what to do next to you. And what if one day someone says like, hey, chop its limb off? You don't think it's gonna happen? Like, I honestly, McKamey Manor, you're into what you're into if you decide to go to this damn house knowing what you know, but I think it's deeper than just some guy trying to have other people face their fears, honestly. So yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on this, and yeah, take it or leave it. Look up some McKamey Manor videos, and then if you haven't already, and then see how sick this guy is. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next